The Sound of Hope. The Story of Possum Trot is a true story of Donna and Bishop W.C. Martin. They were inspired to help kids in the foster care system, so they were able to encourage 22 families in their church to adopt 77 children across East Texas. The film just premiered, and we are returning for our live coverage to get some reaction from viewers over in East Texas. Here joining me now is Marissa Diaz. Hey Marissa, who's joining you here?
Hey! So we have Miss Rita here. Miss Rita, you just finished watching the film. Can you please, number one, tell us how you are related to the film and why you're here, and what did you think of the film?
Oh, I love the film.
Me too.
And it is my aunt and uncle.
So this is Bishop Martin and Miss Donna's niece.
Yes. Rita Perriton, yes.
Miss Rita is here.
Yes, and I love the movie. And we're all part of the adoption process. My mom, Lucille, adopted 4 and then followed, behind the Martins. Well, the Martins followed her. And it's just been wonderful. Love the family.
Did you cry?
You see my makeup is smeared. Yeah.
Mine too.
My auntie did such a great job telling the story. She really did. And I remember those stories. Yes.
Definitely.
So this happened 20 years ago. So the kids are grown.
Yes. And, those are my cousins, and we got new babies, and, I love the babies.
So
I love the babies too. Y'all, this film is so precious.
Yes. It is. It is very nice.
I also want to see
Very
if
nice.
maybe you can ask her,
Okay.
it's titled The Sound
Thank you.
Sound of Hope. The Sound of Hope. Can you tell me what kind of hope it provides to the community?
So, Miss Rita, this movie is Sound of Hope. So, what sort of hope would we hope for the community, for the viewers, the watchers of this film? What do you think that means?
To be involved, go see the movie, and then they can better relate to foster care and being adoptive parents. And I was also with CPS in Nacogdoches, and so we need families. Yeah. And we have what we call a rainbow room in Nacogdoches, where families can donate to help us with placement. Items for children that are going into placement.
That's amazing. Thank you for what you do. Thank you
Yes,
for.
you're so welcome.
Yes, thank you,
Yes,
Miss Rita. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you.
That was awesome. Is there anyone else, or tell me a little bit about the scene that you see around you right now as the premiere is kind of wrapping up?
So everybody's still inside. The film just finished, and they are continuing, doing their thank yous to Bishop Martin and to Miss Donna. But they're going to be coming out. So stay with us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more reactions. I can tell you that Shelly and I were bawling, crying, weren't we, Shell? I don't think we have any makeup on at this point.
No, it was very touching. I think to me, the message, the sound of hope, I heard Brittany asking, but I think it's, if you can, that you should, there is something to do. So the fight for kids you don't have to adopt a child. There's so many ways, so many resources that we can help these children. And I think we just have to put ourselves in a position and say, okay, where I'm sitting in this seat, what can I do? And I think that's kind of what I got from it. But yes, so well done. This community has a lot to be proud of right now, and it starts with the people.
Yeah.
I agree. The resources. I guess the point is just don't sit idle, right?
Yes. Do something.
Do something. But we'll be back. We're gonna get some other reactions.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Stick with us right here as we continue to bring you live coverage and reaction from The Sound of Hope, the story of Possum Trot. Stick with us right here live on KTAL News Now. All right, you guys can see right here, viewers are making their way out of the theater in Center, Texas, as the premiere is wrapping up, and we will continue to bring you live reaction here in just a moment. But here are the viewers who stopped by to see the movie premiere today here in Center, Texas. So a large crowd came out in support of this film. And as Shelley mentioned just a minute ago, it's a movement that started right here with the people, and these are the people behind the story. All right, it looks like we have coordinated another interview here so that we can bring you live coverage and reaction. We see them taking some photos right now, and they'll make their way here in just a moment, so stick with us right here. And so, Marissa, who do you have here with you?
So we've got Miss Christie here. Miss Christie, now you just got out of this beautiful film. What was your thoughts? What were your opinions? Did you cry?
I was very emotional. I have been in Shelby County pretty much all my life, and I had not known the impact of fostering children as I saw it there today. It was truly awesome and amazing. The Morton and Cartwright family are truly God-sent people. Truly God-sent.
So what do you think after watching this the community members will take away, or what's your hope that they do in action moving forward?
Moving forward, the county, and as a matter of fact, the entire state of Texas, there are local people and movie stars have taken a move on looking at adoptions or foster care. I've seen it on Facebook, and I think that's something that we all should consider in some sort, looking into the system. Because we all have had some great backgrounds, and we've come from this is my cousin, my classmate.
What's your
this
name?
is my
Stephanie Hicks.
Miss Stephanie?
Yes.
Keisa. Patessa.
Oh, well,
And this is Miss Stephanie's husband.
oh, well, nice to meet you. What did you think of the film?
I enjoyed the film so much. It was great. Just such a blessing to see them come from East Texas and doing a wonderful job. I just loved it. It was great. I actually went to beauty school with one of the cast members, Terry. She was wonderful to be with, and I just love her energy. I love her for the person that she is, and I was just grateful to be here on tonight. Yes, awesome.
What did you think of the film?
The film was very moving. I really loved it. A little bit. Yes, I did. You couldn't help but cry. Yes. So it was very moving. I loved it.
Oh, I loved it. It was remarkable. Yes, I loved it. Very heartwarming.
Thumbs up, right? Thumbs up!
Yes, thumbs up. It was a film that moved many to tears, and we are getting their live reaction here as they're making their way out of the theater. So we'll continue to show you guys the scene here live in Center, Texas. All right, we continue to bring you guys live coverage, and we've got someone else to share their thoughts on the film. Joining Marissa Diaz here. Hey, Marissa, who you got here?
We've got Miss Lori here. Miss Lori, you just came out. What were your thoughts? What do you want to share with us?
The movie was very inspiring. I loved it. Oh, I just wish and pray that more families would get involved in adopting children. It was very teary-eyed, and it gave me hope. Oh, the Lord was in the building. I loved it. Oh, God, I tell you, it was very nice. And I just say, all the glory goes to God. Ooh, it was really good, really good. I couldn't stop wiping my eyes at all.
So you cried a little bit. You cried?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Still crying. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We're glad you enjoyed it. We enjoyed it as well.
Yes. You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, another viewer who truly enjoyed the film, and you can see everyone outside just rejoicing. All right, and we continue with live coverage as the movie premiere has just wrapped up. We want to get live reaction for you guys. Now joined by another viewer. Hey, Marissa, who do you have here?
I'm going to cry.
Aw.
Okay, so when you watch the film, I know I'm getting teary-eyed because this amazing woman here was part of the film. Look, I'm crying because her triumph and her where she's at now, like, she's amazing. When you watch the film, you will see what I'm talking about. So Terry,
Welcome. I know.
Hi.
Tell us about your experience. Tell us about the film. Tell us about just your story.
Honestly, it's been a long experience with the movie. I honestly say that I'm very excited that it was able to come out because, like, it's actually the voice of the children that's out here suffering and doesn't have a home. So I'm glad that I was honored to be able to be a part of this. And actually, it started with my mom, so I was like very excited. And it's like, I really don't know what to say. It's like speechless. And I just thank God that it was able to get out, and hopefully this brings people in wanting to help the foster children that's in foster care, and even children that doesn't even have a home.
Terry was one of the foster children that were adopted by Miss Donna and WC. So she knows firsthand the impact of foster care and the system and just being here. And it's like full circle. When you watch the film, though, your story's amazing, and just where you're at now. So what are you doing now?
I actually work in Bossier City, Louisiana. Yes, I live in Shreveport. Look at there, and I want to honestly say, like, I've came a long way. I came from having nowhere to go, from home to home, not knowing when my next meal was, not knowing that I was even a human at once upon a time in my life. And I really thought in my mind that I was an animal because that's the way I was treated. I was treated poorly, like I wasn't human. And I thank God for my parents because, hey, I would say now, like, I always make a joke at work, and I'm always one of those people, and I say, oh my gosh, I said, I'm going to have to meow for the camera. I said, but I'm no longer a cat, and I tell people now I can be a cougar, but I am here. So I'm goofy, so hey, I'm just thank God that I am where I am today.
Well, thank God for you and your strength and being here today. So thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all.
Amazing. She's amazing.
Thank you so much, Marissa. Yeah, it's so beautiful that these stories were showcased through this film, and it's sharing a bigger message with individuals across our country. You can watch the film in theaters on July 4th, but it premiered tonight in Center, Texas, and there you got a chance to hear from Terry, where her story will be highlighted in the film. Stick with us right here on KTAL News Now as we continue to bring you live reaction. Here is Marissa Diaz to get live reaction. Hey Marissa, who do you have joining you?
So we have Miss Sharon. Miss Sharon, what did you think of the film?
I think it was wonderful. I've known the Martins. I've attended their church. Bishop and Donna, they're very, very great people. And I think it's just very, very awesome how they just took that responsibility and depended on God, and He brought them from the valley into the mountains.
You really, that movie really portrayed like the strife and the struggles and the triumphs. And so, and like, when you take in the kids and like the things that come with the kids, what is your hope after people watch this movie? What's your hope that for the community, the viewers? What do you think?
That they will be more attentive to kids, wayward kids, kids that's out there that doesn't have a home, doesn't have parents. The movie was very touching. I teared up in there.
Did you cry?
I just teared up a little bit, but just seeing how Sister Martin was, she kept to the grindstone, and she followed the leadership of God, and she stayed with it, and she got it done.
Well, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
That is amazing. Truly, not just a story of hope, but of movement that is created with Miss Donna and Bishop Martin. They started, and it has trickled upon people in their church community that are looking to make a difference in children's lives. So it is a movement that we will continue to see as this movie airs in theaters on July 4th. We continue here with our live coverage.
We are joined here by Miss Mercedes. Now, Miss Mercedes was actually one of the children that got adopted into Possum Trot. So Mercedes, this is your first time watching the film. What did you think? What did you feel? You were featured in the movie. So what are your thoughts?
My first time seeing it, I was happy. It's very overwhelming, but it's very good. It's very touching.
Did you cry?
I did cry through the whole movie. Through the whole movie. Yes, I did. I'm very proud of my parents. I'm very proud of them.
What's your hope after people watching this film?
I hope that it be a lot of kids get homes and won't be out in the streets or going from home to home. I want a lot of kids to be in good homes so they can be something when they get older.
What advice do you have for the community members out there that don't really understand sort of where kids are or foster care or the system? Like, because you have been part in it and then you were adopted. So what's your advice to the kids, the parents, the guardians, people watching?
It takes patience. It takes time. It takes love and a lot of prayer. But it's worth it. It's worth every bit of it.
That's great advice.
And you're going to just keep on fighting and,
Yes.
and telling your story.
Yes, I am. Appreciate it.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Marissa.
Chewy! Wait, we got Chewy here.
Oh, okay.
We got Chewy here. Come on. Hi. Oh, my goodness. So, hey. Yeah. Well, come on. Let's talk about your excitement.
Great.
What did you think of the film? You guys were featured in it. You guys were a huge movement in and a part of it. Tell us your name. Tell us everything about you.
My name is Brenda Carrillo. This is my son, Michael.
Hi, Michael. This is Chewy.
This is my husband, Chewy. So we are just excited about the movie. It was so touching to our hearts because we lived it. And it was a great movie, and it said a lot, about the kids and about us as being parents. How the Lord, have we think about one way, but if you listen to the sound of hope, it's another way. And we just thank God for the movement and what he's doing in this whole universe. And I'm excited because I believe through this movie there's going to be a lot of more adoption families that come forth because you can't look at a movie like that and don't want to do something.
It makes you want to move and do something,
You got to do something,
yeah,
yes. You're going to be out of like, what must I do? I want to do something. Yes, because we living in this world that, we could just help somebody. Just somebody with a kid that has been torn and broken, and it just touched my heart.
Michael, what did you think?
I think it was a good movie, good experience. I mean, I feel like a lot of more kids will get adopted.
He's not that little, Chewy.
She was about that big, about that tall. Yeah, bigger than all. We never thought Michael gonna grow up that big. That tall.
What a blessing y'all are that you gave Michael a home, a chance. Michael, now what does it mean for you? These are your parents. What does it mean for you?
I mean, it's a lot of love.
Love, right? Love and patience.
Right.
And Chewy, what does it mean for you? What did you think of the film?
I never thought we were gonna have another boy, so we have one. Was about 3 years, 4 years old. Now he's gonna be 20 years old this month.
Well, happy birthday!
July 20 is gonna be his birthday.
Wow.
Yes.
What did you think about
We
the
happy
film?
about that, yes.
The movie?
What did you think of the movie?
Oh, the movie was good. Kind of touchy, funny. When they say Chewy was running.
I loved it.
You guys are amazing. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
We just thank y'all for what y'all done too.
Oh,
so
good.
great in the sun. Great in East
Good.
Texas. Possum Trot.
Amazing. So much excitement for the community of Center Texas and the East Texas area. I really appreciate that interview and just their excitement to be able to share their story. And that's really what this community has done, is shared their story to impact change and create a movement. So that is going to be a wrap up there on our live reaction from the finalized premiere here in Center Texas for The Sound of Hope, the story of Possum Trot. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. It was such an eventful and great day. We hope to see you guys next time. Of course, more details can be found right here on KTALnews.com.